ASAP is about making sure that we have strong farms in the Southern Appalachian region, farms that are going to be appreciated, they're going to be supported with our food dollars and the decisions we make, that they're going to be a strong and important part of our communities. It's about improving the health of our communities through connections to locally grown food, that people are disconnected from food and it's having detrimental impacts, and that as we reconnect, we make better decisions, we eat better, we eat in ways that support our economies and our landscape and our cultures and communities, but support our own health. And it's about having an economy that's really connected to food and farms in ways that are going to be long-term and sustainable. And so ASAP is about reconnecting these pieces and facilitating and building an environment in which we can transform our food system. ASAP began in the mid-90s. We were looking at changes that were coming in tobacco. Tobacco had been the foundation of agriculture in our communities. It had been the foundation of the economy, of the culture of our communities, and we knew the changes that were looking like they were coming were going to have a tremendous impact on our communities, and so we wanted to be out in front of that. We wanted to really transition, maintain the wonderful culture, the vibrant rural economies that we had, and so we started looking at ways to make that transition from tobacco, and sometime around 2000, 1999, we hit on the idea of local food as a way of creating higher value for crops that were coming from our mountain communities. The trends in agriculture over the last half century have been bigger farms, fewer farms, and so it's been get big, get larger, and that's the way that you succeed in agriculture. Well, our mountain farms are constrained by the fact that we're in the mountains. They just can't grow much bigger, and so that wasn't going to be an option for our farms. What we needed was a homegrown solution, one that was going to work here in our local mountain communities. And local was that. Local was something that really resonated with people. And the fact is that because of tobacco and because of the smaller farms we had here, we had a lot of small farms. So, you know, we've got about 1 in 4 farms in the whole state is here in western North Carolina. We believe that farmers and businesses are the ones to be entrepreneurial, to lead in developing new infrastructure, new products, and so we're creating supportive environments in which they can do that. We're providing them with the tools so that they can go out there. They can take the risk. Sometimes they're going to lose, but a lot of times they're going to come out ahead, but that's where innovation comes from, and so I'm excited about that. And so that's part of the change. That's what's occurred in the last decade, is that we've got an environment today in which there are people all across the board are trying new things. It's exciting to see all the new foods, the new ventures that are coming on. A lot of them are going to succeed, and we're going to have a new food system. The future of food is that local is a default choice, that no matter where you go to eat, that's going to be one of your options there, and you're going to have to choose not to eat local, in fact, because it's going to be so pervasive. That we'll have efficiencies in our local food system that are getting that food to every place that you might want to eat, that local food's accessible to all people, to every segment. You know, it's really important for ASAP that a just food system is going to include everybody, and we've worked really hard to make programs for supplemental assistance be available at farmers markets, and it's one of the reasons that we've really worked with large grocery store chains to get local food in there so that people that are on assistance programs can also access locally grown food, because they want it too. Everybody wants to support their local economies, their local communities, their beautiful landscapes, and so it's important that everybody be included.